Welcome back to BWS Blueprint to Wellness and Success with my co-host Jeanette Smith, PA, and I'm
Hi,
Dr.
guys.
Ada. Hi, Jeanette Smith. I'm Dr. Ada Aguilar. Welcome, guys. So, Jeanette, today we have such an important topic, especially we're recording this show on what's today, December 5th. We're getting close.
Mhm.
We're in the holiday season. Perfect
Yes,
time for forgiveness. What do you think?
I definitely agree. This is the time where we have to really, we're around family, friends, and, things from the past that usually come up, when you're in the holiday season. It's important that we forgive so that we can have a beautiful life, right?
And just what we were saying before, forgiveness many times is not even about the other person. It's about
Mhm.
ourselves,
Mhm.
freeing ourselves of those chains and, the
Yeah,
burden that we carry.
yeah.
You know, many times when people carry, grudges,
Hmm.
anger, resentment, it hurts us in more ways than one. We know about the emotional because, of course, many times you're reminiscing, rethinking things, situations, moments, but then that takes a toll on your body, and
Yeah. Mm.
there's secondary effects, that come from that. So damaging.
I agree. I agree. I mean, I have so many patients that come in and they're going through trauma with their family and they come in with stomach problems and headaches and, palpitations. And some of them, are depressed, severely depressed,
Yeah,
anxiety. Right.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and a lot of it, like you said, it comes from trauma and things
Um,
that they're not letting go.
Yes, yes. I actually know of someone that, she's very resentful of her childhood. Her parents were
Mhm.
unable to provide certain things,
Mhm.
material things. And she's resentful. To this day, she's already 80 years and she's resentful and she relives it every day.
Mm.
And, she knows, through media, through talking to people, talking to therapists, as a matter of fact, of the damage and the harm. And she's just unable to let go. And
Mhm.
of course, it's easier said than done. But,
Right.
that's why I admire people like Nelson Mandela,
Mhm.
who went to jail for 27 years. Um, and, we all know was the first Black president in South Africa,
Mhm.
and then Pope John Paul II. And I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm just going to be sharing
Mhm.
pictures of these amazing people. But what do you think about their strength and what it takes to do what they were able to achieve?
Yeah, I think with Nelson Mandela, I think his purpose was definitely, God sent. God wanted him to show example of, what it meant to forgive and that it is essential for life is to forgive others. So, like you said, I admire him. And just like him and other places where we've been, um, people are oppressed, like even in this country with slavery and all the things, women's rights and things that happen in this country. In order for you to keep moving, to keep, living, you have to forgive. You have to forgive. Not everyone that is white was a slave owner, right? So, I think that forgiveness is key. And if you believe in God, I believe that if you forgive, you definitely open the heavens for you to go to heaven. If you don't, if you believe that, because everyone has their own beliefs. But they say that if you don't forgive, your entry is misdirected. So
They say that,
yeah.
right?
They do say that, and I feel it. Like I have to forgive a couple of people that are in my life. I was telling you, Dr. Ada, that one of the most important things for me was to forgive God because recently, I mean, 3 years ago, I lost my mom to a terrible disease, and I think about her all the time. Every morning, I can't ever stop thinking about my mom. And I get angry that why is it she had to suffer so much?
Mm,
She was a good person. She gave back to the world. She raised some fantastic children. And so even me, I have to forgive God for taking her from me so soon. And I'm still working on it because there are days that I'm super angry.
mm.
But I ask God to give me strength to, keep going and stuff. So,
Absolutely, and as Christians, we understand, or at least we should understand that it's not our decision. And the way I see it, they fulfilled their role. They did what they were supposed to
mhm,
do here. And many times
right.
we say, some people leave too soon,
Hmm.
especially young people. But, you know, it is what it is. And once they're gone, I mean, I believe that they're just in a different plane, that they're
Right.
still with us.
Right.
And as hard as that is, because we still like to see them physically here with us, yeah, I believe that they're not gone forever,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
that eventually we'll meet up again.
Yeah. Yeah. That gives you hope, right? Hope to keep going.
Yes, yes, I agree. I agree. But I mean, we talked about forgiveness and how it's not easy and how there's, secondary effects. But what what kind of strategies or tips can we give our audience for achieving this forgiveness?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a superpower?
I don't think so. I
Oh,
think
even
what
though
it is,
it's like a work in progress, right? I mean,
right.
some
That's
people
what
are
I
not
was gonna
able
say.
to achieve it, but every day,
It's a work in progress,
struggle.
definitely. And the other way you can look at it is that if you did something wrong to someone,
Mhm,
which we all have, because no one's perfect, you
mhm,
would want them to forgive you, right? Especially if you love them and you really didn't mean to hurt them in the way you did.
mhm.
So it's kind of like whatever, you want from someone else is what you have to give also, right, to the world. So
Yeah, yeah.
that
That
you have
yeah,
to look at it.
I love that. Yeah, I love looking at it that way.
Mhm.
It makes sense, because sometimes we're quick to judge others, but
Mhm.
it's true what they say about do unto others as you'd have them do to you.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
have some amazing pictures of this man, Nelson Mandela.
Oh,
I wanted to
nice.
share with you guys here. He's one of my
Wow.
idols. Here we have
Mm-hmm.
him. It's amazing the things that he achieved in his lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't know, 27 years is a really long time. I don't know if I'm there. You know
Right.
what I mean? Going to jail 27 years, and here's a young Nelson Mandela, which I had not seen.
Wow.
Um, but yeah, a whole life, a whole life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He is with his family. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these are people that, oh wow,
Extra extraordinary people, right?
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, just amazing. But yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, so much to learn from them.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
Amen. Amen.
Yes. And then, of course, Pope John Paul II, who was the other one we briefly touched upon today,
Mm-hmm.
as a role model for forgiveness. Just amazing. Here, I have some footage as well. Right here. Am I sharing? Oh, wrong place.
Wow.
Too much stuff. Uh,
Hmm.
but here he is, and of course, we all know he went to prison when his assailant was that 1982, um, 1981. It says in this article, but yeah, when his assassin, would-be assassin, Mehmet Ali, went to jail for shooting the Pope.
Wow.
Yeah, so I heard that recently that this person, McMahon, asked to see our current Pope.
Hmm.
Did you hear about that? Did you know anything
Mm-mm.
about this?
No.
Right, yeah. So here we have some more footage of what happened. You know,
And
both
he forget.
he went to prison and he forgave the man who tried to
Wow.
kill him. And it was a miraculous medal that saved the Pope.
Mm,
That medal caught the bullet.
really?
Yeah, yeah. So that was amazing. I believe it was Our Lady of Fatima. Um, yeah. So really amazing
Wow.
those images to see. But yeah, I mean, we find it hard to, ask for forgiveness or forgive even certain people. But you imagine, I mean, I think nothing compares to being shot at, to going to prison for almost 30 years of your life. Wow, this is amazing. Do you see this?
Wow. The blood on his. Oh my God.
Blood and yeah. Oh, I wasn't aware they had this like in display.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like most of us, that's not what we're trying to forgive. Being shot at, or it might be, but I mean, that's not something that happens every day. But being shot at or going to prison, for almost 30 years and for really no reason, other than the color of your skin.
Right.
So, yeah,
Hmm.
just amazing people. But especially now at Christmas, I think is a good time to reflect and to know that forgiveness will set us free.
I agree.
Forgiveness will set us free. So we hope to leave our audience with that. And even though we're not, well, our show will air. By the time this show airs, it will be like February, around February.
Yeah.
But it's always a good time, to forgive and to forgive yourself also. Many people carry um, a cross where they don't forgive themselves, for perhaps something that they did or said or
Right.
whatever it might be. But anyway, that's what this show is about today, forgiving yourself, forgiving somebody else, and just reflecting on the blessings that we currently have. And those blessings might be having health, getting
Hmm.
up every day, being able to walk, to talk, to eat. Um, I know someone that's going through an illness, and little by little, this person is, losing the ability to walk, to talk, to eat, to even hold up their head. And it really makes you reflect on the blessings that we have, you know, our
Hmm.
children, our children, children being in health, our loved ones, and yeah, makes us see the little things that maybe we overlook every day, but in
Yeah,
reality,
definitely.
if we wouldn't
Definitely.
have them, we would be very sad.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's it for me. Blessings.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Dr. Ada. That was beautiful. And I'm going to take that with me and I'm going to try my best to keep forgiving those who have harmed me in any way. And eventually, I'll let that go.
Yes. Yes, it's sometimes, like I said, it's not easy.
Yeah,
I also have, have had things that I needed to let go, but I'm happy to say that, you know, I've been able to do that. So
yeah, it's good.
thank you, P.A. Smith.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good one. Bye, guys. See you
Bye, bye,
next time.
guys. Okay, bye, bye.